Mattress Express, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Christians Mattress Xpress.
Christians Mattress Xpress.
So very
awesome.
close,
Well,
yeah.
thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah,
I really
thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to bring you on because, I recently bought a mattress from you.
Yeah.
And, it was my first time in what do you say, 25 years, 30 years?
Yeah, that's kind of a long time, but yeah.
It was a long time. But it was like to that point to where it's like, okay, let's go out and get a mattress. And that was the first place that we stopped. And we were going to go to other places, but we had such a great experience, from yourself, and just the whole mattress purchase. And so I wanted to bring you on and really highlight that. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Well,
I'm local. I've been here for about 40 years. My grandmother was actually born in San Miguel. So my family, they've been here forever. After high school, I joined the military. I did 4 years in the Navy, got out, then I did another 4 years in the Army. Got out, didn't really have a direction where I was going to go. I kind of just did some colleging. Did some random farm work. And then my buddy who worked for Christians Mattress Xpress, he was like, hey, you talk a lot. Why don't you come work for us? And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know if that's my gig, And then so eventually I applied after he pushed me. And then now I've been there for 8 years.
Wow, that's awesome. And so the location's in Paso Robles, right?
Yeah, directly in the Lowe's shopping center, directly across from their front door.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so tell me a little bit about, the customer experience that you want when people walk through that door and they enter and they meet and greet you.
No, absolutely. So what we want you to do is we want the client to have a good experience to where you don't feel like you're being taken advantage of. You come in, we start off with the comfort test. So that says we start off with something middle of the road. And then you decide whether you or somebody else decide if you want to go firmer or softer. So that way we can eliminate 2/3 of the showroom floor. Then we just from there narrow it down to what works for the both of you. And it's kind of one of those things where if we don't find something that works for you, we're not going to force you and push you in any direction. If we don't find something that works, and we don't ask for the sale. We want you to, whether you're coming in to spend $10 or $10,000, we want you to feel like you're well taken care of and you're our number one priority. And that's what we want. We want you to feel like we're always being honest with you.
And it's really not just kind of like walk in, I'll take that mattress and then go home. I mean, it was a real time. I mean, we walked around to different mattresses and we hung out. You said, hey, sit on this mattress for a couple minutes, 5 minutes, and, feel it, and really kind of absorb it. And then, then we moved to a different, a set of mattresses. And so it was really an experience that I've never had at buying anything, should I say, and the mattresses, it's a pretty good purchase nowadays.
It is. It's kind of phenomenal. I mean, mattress prices out there in the world, you're going to be anywhere for a king from, not at our store, but I mean, there's mattress places that are $500,000 for a mattress.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's insane. But for us, for a queen, you're going to be anywhere from $399 up to about $11,000, and it's all about the quality. Mattresses nowadays, you're going to get exactly what you pay for.
Yeah.
And our job is to narrow it down. Our job is to never sell you the most expensive thing. That's not our job at all. Our job is to find the right thing for you and your body, and that's that.
And which we didn't, which we were expecting to, as we were kind of seeing the different mattresses and which ones we liked, and what we had presently to what we were being exposed to, laying on them, different firmnesses and, raising up, down, vibrated, all that stuff. And it was like, okay, so now, we're at that point to where we want to have a little comfort, when we're sleeping at night, not just to get through the night,
Absolutely.
And we went through all of those and we were at the top of the chart, with all the mattresses, and we were ready to buy that. And we found another one and you're like, this is a great one here. And I think it was a showroom model or something like that, or I can't remember what it was, but you're like, this is an awesome one. And I liked it. And you didn't really try to push me back to that higher where we were just at. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really, really liked.
No, of course. And that boils back down to finding the right thing that actually works for you, being the most comfortable for you, the one that makes your body feel like it's best. It's like I said, our job isn't to show you the most expensive thing. If you found the right mattress, well, people come in all the time and and they're willing to spend $10,000, but they don't have to do that. We find a $2,000 or an $1,800 mattress that works perfect for them. And sometimes it's vice versa. It's really all about the experience of finding what's going to work best for you. Because what's going to happen is if you have a terrible experience and a terrible mattress, you're going to tell everybody about that. If you have a good experience, that's what you'll tell people. You'll just tell a lot less people,
Right.
So.
And you have a bunch of different brands. You have the top brands there.
We do. We carry Heirloom, we carry King Coil, we carry Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, we carry Serta iComfort, we carry M. Lilly, which is the largest mattress manufacturer in the world, and we also carry Brooklyn Bedding, and everything that we carry is made in America.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what I want to kind of zero down on is the donation or the give back that you guys have with each mattress as well. Tell me a little bit about that.
So during the month of November, what we do is we have our Veterans Day sale. And so we take a portion of every mattress that's sold company-wide out of all of our locations. And they take a portion of it, they put it in a pot, and then at the end of the month, we send it over to this place called the Warrior Connection. And it's very personal for me because I end up having to go there. Something happened to me, and this company and my ex-wife, they got together and they're like, hey, we need to find a place to help you. And so they got on the horn with these guys, and they saw me within a week or two, and then I spent a week there. And they really, really changed my life and my perspective. There's a video about it on our website, ChristiansMattress.com. If you go down, click Veterans, you'll see a video in there. It tells a little bit more about my experience. But it costs anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000, depending on where the person is, to send them for a week there. And so we want to make sure that we can at least save 2 or 3 people every year to the best that we can. And it usually ends up, I don't know, I think between $8,000 and $10,000 the amount that we save there.
Wow. And so a little bit of the purchase or the portion of the mattress goes to this fund, so to speak,
yeah.
with the company that you guys are able to do that.
Absolutely.
Wow, and that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really, really great. I know a couple people that since we have made those donations, that from around California and 2 people here locally, they have gone to the Warrior Connection and it's helped them.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so there's another program that Christian Mattress Express is involved with. It's a rescue foundation.
Yeah. So what we do is we have at all 6 of our at all 6 of our locations, the Central Coast Rescue Mission, we have bins, and so people can always take blankets or linens or pillows or things like that, and kind of drop them off there and donate it. So people who need help that can't really, like I'm sure right now are donating tons of blankets and linens for people that are in need because of cold weather and people being flooded out, and the homeless have nowhere to go right now.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit. You guys have more than one location on the Central Coast, correct?
Correct. We have one here in Paso Robles. We have one in San Luis in the Madonna Shopping Center. We have one in Arroyo Grande. We have 2 in Santa Maria and 1 in Lompoc. Awesome.
Yeah. So out of all the mattresses, and you get to lay on them all, right?
Yeah.
Which are your favorites?
I'm a big Tempur-Pedic guy.
Is that what I got?
Yeah.
Okay.
You literally got my dream Tempur-Pedic.
I know.
Yeah.
They were going to give it to you or something like that.
I was begging them to give it to me is what was going to happen. But no, I was just, to me, realistically, that's the greatest Tempur-Pedic that was ever made. Just the softness and the comfort. It was so great. And so when nobody's around, I go and I lay on the softest Tempur-Pedic because it really helps my back and the support. And I love it. Yeah.
And I will say this is, prior to, buying the new mattress, which I was going in kicking, I wanted, is either a side-by-side or a mattress.
Yeah.
And me and my wife compromised and I got a mattress, right? But I kid you not, from the day that you guys dropped it off, because you guys did the delivery, because you guys delivered, you took the other one out, got rid of that stuff.
Yeah.
And from that day on, my back has not hurt because normally wake up in the morning, I feel like I just spent the whole night just bent over, doing something. But from that point on, nope, it's been awesome.
See, that's great to hear. And that boils down to, you saying, hey, I found this mattress and I feel great in it. Even though this other mattress was more expensive, we found the right one and it's working for you.
Oh, it's awesome. And like I said, I can't say enough the experience that we got, from you as a salesperson, as the manager there at the location was the experience was hands down the best that we probably, have had in buying anything large of that significant amount, so.
Well, we thank you guys for coming in, and it was great working with you. And you were just an easygoing guy. You know, you weren't a pain in the rear. You were willing to go through the process and be like, hey, this guy maybe knows what he's talking about. Let's see what he does. And everybody at every Christian's Mattress, you'll get the same experience there. You know, it's all about finding the right thing for the right client.
And you guys really know your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about mattresses, but I was trying to, and I was trying to find an angle, you know, because I'm a salesman
Yeah.
too. So I was trying to find an angle on your, you know, knowledge. But man, you came back with every single time that was something.
Well, we have to, and if we don't know the answer, we will go find the answer out for you. We go through 30 days of classroom training before we even are allowed to go and sell on the floor. And so from then you are under probation for another 30 to 90 days, and then you are allowed to sell.
Awesome.
So it's all about, and then the owner of the company, he constantly is having the reps come in and train us. Hey, this is what's new here. This is what's going on here. This is a new product here. This is what's going on. Hey, this is where this product comes from. This is where this, you know, this is pre-compressed, everything. You know, we have to know what we're talking about.
Now, do the mattresses come to you in that like little tiny, you know, airtight to where you have to let it expand out?
No. So we only carry 2 mattresses that are like that. That's Nectar and that is M Lily, where they're already pre-compressed and then you unwrap them. Everything else comes how it is, how you see it on the showroom floor.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And you guys have a really good showroom too. You have plenty of product to go out there and look. I mean, again, it's huge. It's every brand that you can think of, and every, you know, from basic to the Rolls Royce to firm to soft to everything, right?
Yeah, we got something. We literally have something for everybody's price point. You know, Ron wants to make sure that he's got the best thing at that price point that you can find anywhere.
Awesome.
You know,
so can people buy online from you guys? Can they shop online? How does that work?
Yeah, absolutely. You can shop online. You can go to christiansmattress.com and everything. And there's always somebody there that is willing to talk to you online as well. I think up until like 7 or 8 o'clock at night.
Okay.
You know, but if you talk to somebody, it's not a robot. You're actually talking to somebody.
Oh, great.
So yeah, so you can
That's always good to know.
Yeah, you can order from right there, and then you can schedule delivery or whatever works best for you.
So tell me a little bit about your hours of operation.
So we're open Monday through Friday. We're open 10 to 7. Saturday and Sunday we're open 10 to 6, and we're open 7 days a week. The only days we aren't open are Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Easter.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anthony, thanks for coming on.
No, it was my pleasure.
And again, thanks for the experience that we had at Christian Mattress Express, because we really appreciated it and we loved it, and we love our mattress, man.
Yeah, we'll tell your friends about us.
We will.
All right, brother. Thanks again, man.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Well, there you have it, guys. I want to thank Anthony with Christians Mattress Express for that experience, the mattress that we got there, and just the overall local business and the local support that we got. So as always, guys, we can't do this without our sponsors: Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestora, Meat Cutting, Pillar Real Estate, and 805 Customs, guys. Thanks again. Make sure you get out there and get your mattress here locally. We'll see you.